Rwanda-backed M23 rebels claim they have captured eastern Congo's largest city of Goma. The United Nations has described a, quote, mass panic among its 2 million people, and Congo's government says the rebel advance is a, quote, declaration of war. For more on this, let's bring in Bloomberg's Ondiro Oganga, who is in Kigali for us following the story. So, Ondiro, walk us through how the situation in eastern Congo has escalated like this in the past few days.
Hi, Jen. This fighting has really taken a different turn in the last couple of days. Let's take a look at the last 24 hours, for example. On the 26th of January, Bloomberg reported that the M23 rebels were just 9 kilometers north of Goma. On the 27th in the morning, we woke up to news that M23 rebels have seized the town of Goma. And they posted on their X saying, "We urge all residents of Goma to remain calm. The liberation of the city has been successfully carried out." Goma is a town near the border of Rwanda, and it's a key trading hub. And this cessation or seizure by M23 rebels could mean that there could be full war prospects that we could be looking at. You also have M23 rebels that have seized control of the airspace in DRC, and they've blocked all movement of people and humanitarian aid in and out of this city. And you have the UN saying that water, electricity infrastructure has been damaged. Humanitarian aid workers are running out of money. Then you have people. Goma was one of the last safe havens in the eastern part of DRC. People are fleeing, not knowing where to go. Their children and whatever belongings they could pack on their bags. The UN says at least 178,000 people have been displaced since January. And from the recent fighting that we've seen, 3 peacekeepers from South Africa and Uruguay have been killed and 11 have been wounded.
And Ondiro, we were just talking a few days ago about Rwanda and the DRC and potentially Turkey helping to mediate some resolution between the two. What does this latest development then mean for that?
Tension is fast rising between the two countries. You have the government of DRC that accused Rwandan troops of crossing the border, terming it as a declaration of war. You also have Congo, the US, and the UN accusing Rwanda of backing M23 rebels, not only with weapons, but also boots on the ground. The UN also says that Rwanda has been using GPS jamming and spoofing equipment that is blocking relief efforts. And because M23 have now seized Goma, they control the world's largest deposit of tantalum-ore that is used in portable electronics, and these minerals are being shipped to Rwanda and then loaded into the global ecosystem, according to DRC, and they're asking an embargo to be placed from gold and coltan that is coming from Rwanda. On the other hand, Rwanda is responding. The ambassador to Rwanda, or rather the ambassador to UN from Rwanda, says Congo's inability to govern itself and control active armed groups is the root cause of problems in that country. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs also in Rwanda has released a statement criticizing the lack of context in the statements that are being put out there. They're saying they're misguided and manipulative. Rwanda is being scapegoated, but all in all, Rwanda remains to a peaceful process and finding peace in DRC.